There are certain questions you ask somebody can tell you a lot about them from how they respond. For example, let's say you ask, did any of your past relationships make you aware that there was something you wanted to improve about yourself? A person can say, that's actually a good question. I haven't really thought about it. Or they can say, I would rather talk about that once we know each other a little better. Or they can answer it openly and then ask you the same question. Now, another person can immediately become defensive. Why are you asking me that? What do you need to know? Are you analyzing me? Well, in a way, yes. And so are they. They may not ask you directly, but they're also trying to understand who you are and whether you're a good fit for them or not. You're learning about how they communicate, whether they can take responsibility, how self aware they are, what they value, and how they respond when things don't go exactly the way they want. Unfortunately, many people assume analyzing means looking for flaws. It does not. You're trying to understand the person. Another thing worth noticing is their comfort level with vulnerability. Can they admit they made a mistake? Can they talk about something they are still working on? Can they tell you that questions makes me uncomfortable, but I'm willing to talk about it? But somebody who struggles with vulnerability will repeatedly shut down, change the subject, become defensive, or assume you're trying to find something wrong with them. That does not mean they're a bad person, but it does give you information and it becomes difficult to build a deep connection with that person because eventually, in every relationship, you will have to talk about hurt feelings, mistakes, insecurities, needs, fears, and things you don't agree on. And when those conversations happen, you need somebody who can stay in the conversation with you. So pay attention to what happens when the conversation goes a little off road. Their response to your questions can tell you much more how they approach vulnerability, communication, and emotional connection.